Hello, and thank you for joining us on ERi-TV. This is English News Broadcast, live from the headquarters in Asmara with me, Salem Brhana. First, the top stars. Hamel Malo College of Agriculture graduates 349 students. Seminar to develop awareness on blood donation conducted. Iran blacklists U.S. officials for supporting terrorist group MEK. And helicopter crash after arrest of Mexico drug lord kills many. In its 15th commencement, Hamel Malo College of Agriculture graduated 349 students in first degree and diploma in 8 fields of studies. At the graduation ceremony held virtually today, 17th July, the college graduated 168 students in first degree and 181 students in diploma in animal science, plant science, horticulture, agricultural engineering, soil and water conservation, and in other fields of study. Speaking at the occasion, Professor Welda Amlach Araya, Dean of the College, congratulated the student for successfully completing the studies overcoming the challenge COVID-19 caused, indicating that education and human resource development is significantly important in the effort to develop the traditional way of farming and livestock breeding into modern one. Professor Welda Amlach said that the college is earnestly working to that effect. Regarding the effort to develop the capacity of lectures, Professor Welda Amlach said that currently 23 teachers of the college are in China, Hungary, Russia, and Japan for their PhD and master studies, and 8 teachers are set to go to Russia, Hungary, and Kenya for PhD and master studies. Hamel Malo College of Agriculture, since its establishment in 2005, has graduated 2,500 students in first degree, 2,839 in diploma, and 59 in master's programs. Seminar with a view to develop the awareness of the public on voluntary donation of blood in saving lives was organized in Mandafara on 14th July. At the seminar, in which heads of departments and branches in the Southern Region Administration, members of the Regional Assembly, heads of PFDJ and National Association, and others took part, Dr. Samson Abai, pediatrician, explained on the importance of blood in saving lives. Dr. Samson went on to say that blood is crucial in times of delivery, premature born infants, as well as during accidents. Dr. Samson called on Voluntary Blood Donor Association to strengthen organizational capacity and play due part in ensuring availability of blood in health facilities. Mr. Abraham Johannes, chairman of the Voluntary Blood Donor Association branch in the Southern Region, commenting on the current status of association and challenges being encountered, said that the association has finalized preparation to establish branch association in the subzone of Sanafa, Saganeti, and Imnahaili. The Voluntary Blood Donors Association branch in the Southern Region was established in 2013. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 14 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at testing station in the Central Region. On the other hand, 1 patient who has been receiving medical treatment in hospital in the Central Region has recovered fully and have been discharged from the facility. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 9,709, while the number of deaths stands at 103. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 9,878. Ministry of Health, Asmara, 17th July 2022. Following a short break, we'll be back with international news. Stay tuned. The Iranian government has blacklisted United States officials over their backing of the group that Tehran considered to be terrorist organization. The Iranian Foreign Ministry yesterday published a list of 61 current and former American officials who it said have provided deliberate support to the Mujahideen Khalq MEK, a group that openly calls for overthrowing the current Iranian establishment. Several of the individuals, including former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, were previously blacklisted by the Iranian government for other reasons. House Minority Leader Kevin McCartney, Senator Ted Cruz, and Cory Booker, and former National Security Advisor Lincoln Bloomfield were among the sanctioned individuals. The individuals provided support to the group by participating in its event and offering political and propaganda support, the Iranian Foreign Ministry said. The Iranian establishment believes the MEK has killed more than 17,000 Iranian people across decades, many of them women and children. The MEK was among groups that supported Iran's Islamic Revolution of 1979 that deposed dynastic rule, but it later became one of the main opponents of the clerical establishment and resorted to violence to thwart it. The group has claimed responsibility for numerous assassinations and bombing in the early years following the revolution. It also aided Saddam Hussein in his 8-year invasion of Iran in the 1980s and took up arms during the war. 14 passengers have died in the crash of a Navy Black Hawk helicopter in Mexico following the arrest of drug lord Rafael Caro Quintero. Another passenger was receiving medical treatment after the accident in the northwestern state of Sinaloa, a Navy statement said on Friday. The available information indicated the helicopter had an accident near the coastal city of Los Mochis during the operation, the cause of which had not yet been determined. The statement said Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador said he regretted the loss and expressed his condolences to the families of the deceased on social media. In addition, one official was seriously injured. They had all supported the arrest operation. Caro Quintero, who was behind the killing of U.S. agent Enrique Kiki Camarena in 1985, was captured on Friday by Mexican forces nearly a decade after walking out of a Mexican prison and returning to the drug trafficking. This is according to Mexican Navy. Caro Quintero was arrested after a search dog named Max found him hiding in brush in the town of San Simon in Sinaloa State during a joint operation by the Navy and Attorney General's office. This is according to a Navy statement. The site was in the mountains near Sinaloa's border with the northern border state of Chihuahua. The brutal murder of Camarena marked a low point in U.S.-Mexican relations. López Obrador has maintained that he is not interested in detaining drug lords and prefers to avoid violence. But the arrest came just days after López Obrador met with U.S. President Joe Biden in the White House. There had been tensions between the Mexican government and the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration after Mexico enacted a law limiting an U.S. agency's operation. And now let's see the reminder of the top stars. Hamel Malo College of Agriculture graduates 349 students. Seminar to develop awareness on blood donation conducted. Iran blacklists U.S. officials for supporting terrorist group MEK. And helicopter crash after arrest of Mexico drug lord kills many. That was all with the news for this evening, and thank you for watching.